I'm a little bit concerned that our guest speaker has disappeared. I don't know if anybody has seen our guest speaker. Will you put
I saw her in the back, near the door.
Sorry. No, it is very, very warm. I think between the two of us we're going to make this quite short. Like a million thanks for turning up in such a lovely crowd on such a horrible night, so I'm deeply grateful for you for our 5th anniversary. I can't believe it, 5 years ago, really, it's flown. But it's thanks to the artists that we have, obviously, to our fabulous clients, many of them who are here, but a lot who aren't, but they couldn't make it tonight. But anyway, we've had a blast in Rathmines. People have been so good. I'm expecting the people I wanted to thank, but I'm going to have to do it in absentia. The Bank of Ireland has actually launched an initiative whereby the community is going to get together and we're going to really upgrade Rathmines. I think Randall has had way too long a run. So this is sort of a little microcosm. People have been so kind to me from the very day. Hannah's bookshop and Bark are literally the tree that I lean against every day. But the Bank of Ireland... Sorry? Yeah. Robert, where are you? You're meant to be up here. Anyway, the Bank of Ireland and they were fabulous. They really were. They were fantastic in their promotion and of us. The around the corner, Shishirska, were great too. Anyway, just to get down to it, this has just been amazing. I approached the Stella, which is right next door, and they gleefully gave me 2 tickets. So we're going to pull that out of the hat. Our guest speaker is going to do that after this, if we have the bowl. We're a bit disorganised. Also Fallon and Byrne, which is a really welcome addition to Rathmines. They as well generously donated a gift token for €50. So we'll do that later. Anyway, I suppose really, seeing as that so many of the people that I wanted to thank, Niall McMonigal, for example, maybe you might spread the word that I thanked him for his support. He said he's having his dinner now, so. So really, it's just to come to not just to come, but to come to the guest speaker. Now, she and I go back incredibly. Our lives have intertwined and separated and intertwined at so many junctures in our life, completely, with total serendipity. Initially in the aviation business, we met in Dublin Airport. We worked for separate airlines, and we both left. I went back and I did a postgrad, nothing as lofty as she did, but she went to Japan. And I don't know how long we were there for because we didn't keep in touch at all, but we had been friendly. Then the next thing we were, again, just by complete chance, we were employed by the Hallwood Gallery in Merrion Square. And I literally walked in and there she was. It was quite extraordinary. What a pleasant experience that was. At that point, the speaker left and I was working with Barry Flanagan of the you know, the rabbit outside of Inland fame. She was doing her exactly. Thank you, Des. Thank you. And she was doing her PhD back in the alma mater at UCD. So I do need to say that when I went back to do my little postgrad, I met Robert, and he and I started up the gallery 5 years ago. So that's an important Robert. Come here. Anyway, as I said, the speaker went on to do a PhD. So look, it is with the greatest of pleasure that I introduce to you my reintroduced friend and acquaintance, Dr. Louise Martin from the O.P.W. So
thank you. Good evening, everybody. Having been to a million of these openings, I'm going to keep this extremely short. I'm delighted to be here, and I'm delighted to be invited to open this lovely event. First and foremost, I hope that you have a lovely evening, and I hope that you avail of the free champagne, because that's first for me. Unfortunately, I'll be driving, I can't enjoy it. Secondly, and more importantly, I do hope that you take the time to have a look at the fantastic mixed collection of brilliant artists that are represented here in this gallery. Everything from small ceramics to large sculptures to paintings to limited edition prints. I think there's something for everybody here, whatever your pocket, whatever your budget. So take the time to browse, and if you don't get a chance to see it tonight, take the time to come back, because I think it's worth it. Having had a look myself, I can see that there's a lot of really well established Irish artists represented here tonight at the gallery, and many of them with an international reputation, so that's good to see. I'm also equally delighted to see a number of non-Irish artists getting a platform to showcase their talents and their works here, and I think that's very important. I think, you know, to be an artist or to own or run a gallery in Ireland today is incredibly difficult. I know they keep telling us we're out of the recession. I'm not so sure.
yeah.
I think we might be going back into one, I hope not. But I think it's incredibly brave. I think it takes guts. I think it takes a lot of talent and a lot of hard work. Thankfully, I think Robert and Deirdre have that in buckets. And the proof is here, because in 2014, when we were all coming out of an economic recession, Deirdre decided to take the bull by the horns and open this wonderful gallery. And we're still here, and that is thanks to you.
Absolutely.
And that's really important. You, the local community, you are here with love and support on a really rainy night. And that's just because if you weren't here, this gallery wouldn't be here. So, without further ado, I'd like to officially open this beautiful 5th annual group exhibition for the Open Window Gallery. Cheers!
Just one last task. Like I said, Fallon and Byrne and Stella, they donated a prize, so I'm going to get it.
Does anybody else want to put a ticket in?
Everybody have their tickets in before these. Okay.
So I have number 9. Yes. 9. Anybody with a 9? 9? Yes, there we go.
Oh, excellent. Oh, no, it's Joe.
Okay. Yes. It's 9. Thank you very much. Thank you.
9. Nice try.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, well, there's another one.
Just to take one more, just to take it, we have to pick out one more ticket first. To wait another minute.
13.
Lucky 13!
There we go.
You can choose one of the prizes. So I don't know which.
Hey. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong envelope. Sorry.
Was it fellow by the way?
He got the fella in Burma, she got the silver one. They broke the heart. They broke the heart.
This is for family number.
No, I'm totally Are they?
I'm 10.